Hello everybody, it's Like and Ike here. We're back at it again with the final two stories. Madness of Infinite Loop and Ouija. We're just gonna jump right into it. I've been seeing these ends. I'm kind of tempted to see what it is. You are doomed to live in a depressing Monday which keeps repeating itself. No matter what you do, you wake up to the same day, even if you commit suicide. You can keep your morals and mental health when nothing to do is permanent. And why are you stuck in an infinite loop? Play to find out. What's the hint say? Alright, they don't say anything interesting. You wake up in your bed. You wish you were dead. In fact, you should have been dead. You committed suicide lots of times before, but no. There is no afterlife for you. You only repeat the same day. And not only do you hate your never-ending day, but also yourself. You have an obligation to go to work. You hate your job in the small cubicle in your office, a cold office. Maybe you do something crazy today and spend the day at home or kill yourself. You're in your bed. It's a rainy morning. There is a wooden table near you. On the table there is an alarm clock and a picture of your ex-wife. There's a drawer beneath the table. What's in the drawer? There's only one important item in there. Your 9mm pistol. It has a capacity of 17 rounds. Pick up pistol. You're in the bedroom. It is a rainy morning. There is a wooden table near your bed. On the table, okay. Look out the window. You're at the 13th and top floor of the apartment building. The sky is covered with gray clouds, and the grayness is reflected upon everything you see. People are walking in a hurry. Some of them don't have umbrellas on this rainy morning. There are no green trees, only high, concrete structures. There isn't any trace of happiness out there. Look at the alarm clock. Your digital alarm shows 7 a.m. on Monday, with its green LCD lights. This is the exact time you wake up each repeating morning. It's always morning whenever you wake up. Look at the picture. This photograph shows that you are with your ex-wife at the beach. When you are on your honeymoon, she's all long, black hair, brown eyes, and pretty face. She's the prettiest woman for you when you are together. Both of you look so happy in this frame, with sincere smiles. But it was past. You feel terrible guilt looking at this picture. Don't mind the outside building. So, did I kill him or something? Did I kill her? Look into the mirror you see, but that you need to shave. Your beard grew back a few millimeters, bad enough for your work. If you wish, you can scar your face with a razor or cut your wrists to commit suicide, because you wake up with an intense self-hate each morning. We'll shave the beard. You hate how you look like when you don't have facial hair. Even your mother says you look like an egg this way. Let's go back to the living room. Let's watch TV. You turn your own television and sit on the sofa in front of it. The first channel you see airs the news. The news are about war going on in a distant part of the planet. You see bombed homes, dead children under the debris. Immigrants are trying to flee over a crowded boat. Next channel. The second channel airs a beauty contest, but for little kids. You see kids with makeup, their painted faces disgust you. The jury consists of elder men. Next channel. The third channel airs an advertisement about a new antidepressant. It shows a woman running with happiness and a field of grass and flowers. But you notice that grass and flowers are just plastic. It just went quiet. Okay, it froze. He asks you, are you stuck in an infinite loop? What? This is jarring. Do you remember why this is happening? No, I do not. Let me show you then. You won't like it. The television shows your ex-wife's face. She's crying with despair. A 9mm pistol gets in frame and is pointed at her head. So I did kill her. The trigger is pulled and she is dead. Yeah, I did kill her. The camera now shows a man who pulled the trigger. You. You see yourself cry like a baby. You killed her, but you still loved her. The television screen fades away. What will you do? Sleep. Sleeping pills have been your best friend. They make you sleep instantly. You could like them more if they made you wake up to a different day, though. You take two pills and go to sleep. You wake up in the morning and wish you were dead. In fact, you should have been dead. Okay, so, uh, um, if I take the gun to the work, can I shoot everyone there? Pick up pistol. Look at the window. Alarm clock. Still Monday. Picture. Go to bathroom. Go to living room. Go to work. It's a rainy day, but you wear your suit and head off for work. It's a rainy day, but you've lost your umbrella. You get wet until you reach your subway station. It takes about 15 minutes to reach there. You carry your gun in the back of your trousers. It is hidden by your jacket. While descending to the stairs to the subway station, you are passed by two teenagers smoking cigarettes. They were at most 13 years old. You overhear one of them say this: "I watch TV to remember." And you never wanted to have kids. But they probably be like those teenagers who began smoking at an early age. You took a sterilization operation a few years ago, but your wife didn't know about it. You're in the subway station, nobody knows you, as you haven't done anything interesting like cutting your face. So I can just kill everyone. I can kill everyone or just go to work. Let's kill everyone. You pull out your gun, people look at you with horror. The time freezes, nothing is moving but you. Your phone rings, yes, despite being in the subway station. The caller name is Donimus, but you never had someone with that name on your phone. Answer the call. The person who calls you starts speaking before you could say hello to him. Do you know who I am? He asks with a deep male voice. No. I am your captor and punisher. This is exactly why you must be punished. Then he hangs up. Time turns back to normal, but this time everybody you wanted to kill forms a circle around you and starts walking to you. The gun malfunctions and you can't shoot anymore. You feel your pulse beat weakening and you're blacking out as people approach you. You fall on the ground unconsciously. You wake up in your bed. You wish you were dead. In fact, you should have been dead. You committed suicide lots of times before, but no, there's an afterlife for you. Only repeated the same day. Not only do you hate your never-ending day, but you also hate yourself. You have an obligation to go to work. You hate your job. A small cubicle in a cold office. Alright. So, I'm in purgatory, essentially, right? So if I grab the gun, go to the bathroom, living room, go to work. I never want a kid. Wait for the thing to come. Get on. After waiting for 10 minutes, you see the approaching lights of the subway in the tunnel. You go to the subway. After the train stops, you get in with the crowd of commuters, and it departs. After 15 minutes, you arrive at the ugly gray skyscraper that you call office building. At the entrance of your office, at the 13th floor of the skyscraper, you see your boss. He is the man you hate most. An overweight, bald man. See you later. Ash went upstairs. He is the man you hate the most. An overweight, bald man with black mustache. You always wanted to murder him, but you always controlled your anger somehow. Because once you react in anger, you lose control of yourself. He stares at you. Go to the cubicle. Because apparently what the guy said last time, about reasons like this is why we go. This is why we're in this loop. What if we just did the day as like a good guy? Like we have the option to kill everyone because we brought the gun, but we won't. And you were about to go to your cubicle, your boss stops you. I told you to shave your beard like a million times. What the heck are you, a monkey? I don't do business with fucking monkeys here. You're fired. Kill him. You point your gun at your disgusting boss. He looks at you and gun in disgust. You shoot your boss in the head and he falls to the ground. Of course, they arrest you for doing that, but they put you in custody in the police station and you are in a cold, concrete cell. At the evening, a police officer comes to your cell. You have a visitor, he says. A woman with a long, red coat approaches the bars, but the most interesting part is her wearing a Vince mask on. Her body is not visible, but you recognize the woman by her body and black hair. She's your ex-wife. She turns to the policeman, leave me alone with him. She orders him in. He leaves the room, and you are alone with your ex-wife. I'm sure you are surprised to see me again, once again, she says. And I'm surprised about one thing too. You have finally done something that you wish to do. It's your only success in life. Your only success in life is to take a life. She takes off her mask. There's no face in the mask. It's a skull remained from a rotten body. Now her voice echoes in the concrete cell. You are a murderer. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, you can't change what happened. You wake up the next day. Okay. So, what if... Alright, let's go... Bathroom, shave... living room. We don't have the gun this time, so... Wait for the train to come. Get on. Cubicle. You get in front of the old computer and the monitor has a big tube that you hate. You start working on your shitty duties. You do repetitive things. Those should have been done by the automatic system. Your only break is looking at the social media and is actually forbidden in the office. But you found a back door. You see a picture of your friends at the, you see a picture of a friend of yours at the beach. He is with your ex-wife and your new boyfriend. You actually blocked your ex-wife and her boyfriend so that they wouldn't see them once again. But it doesn't work if they're shown in another person's photo. The couple looks so happy together. She looks happier this time than how she was with you. Nothing interesting happens during the rest of the day. You feel quite sleepy. You don't need sleeping pills now. You fall asleep. You find yourself in a dream. You never had any dreams during the time loop. You got stuck in a loop. In this dream, you found yourself in the entrance of your apartment with your suit on. It's nighttime. Apparently, you have just arrived from a tiring day at work. No lights are turning on in the apartment, but candle lights are coming in from your house. You hear a voice of your wife coming from the candlelight kitchen. Honey, welcome. Go to the kitchen. She stands in the kitchen with a pretty smile on her face. She's wearing a red dress. 2 candles are lit on the kitchen desk. 2 dishes, a spaghetti bolognese, a bottle of wine are also on the desk. You are surprised because you had never once seen her this alive since the infinite loop begun. While you are able to say nothing, she holds your hands. I have great news to tell you. What is it? I'm pregnant. You remember that you had a sterilization operation before? Oh. Without letting your wife know. A tantrum is about to overwhelm you. The situation makes you unable to say anything. Try and stay calm. That she cheated on him. You sit on the chair, trembling with anger. Darling, what's wrong? She puts her palm in your face. You cheated on me? She's shocked to hear your accusation. What? No, I've never done this. What makes you think so? Explain to her the operation. She listens to you carefully as you explain her how you got the operation that makes you unable to become a father. She defends herself, but I swear, you're the only man. Oh my god. It's always when I'm recording. I am so sorry, everyone who's listening to this. It's always when I'm recording. But I swear, you're the only one. I don't know. How about you see the doctor again? It can't be there's a mistake in the operation. Something you don't expect starts happening. You start feeling that you are waking up from a dream, but you aren't in your bed now. You're still in the kitchen, but an entity without body. But as an entity without a body. It is impossible to say at which point you're in three-dimensional space. Your presence covers all the kitchen, and you see everything. As you see the lying bodies of two dead people, your wife and yourself. The gun is in your head, pointing at your head. You feel a presence of a second entity, but it's not your wife. It is the demon or angel that kept you in the sleep. You hear his voice. Do you know what? She was right. She never cheated on you. The operation wasn't successful. Damn. You are at the end of the road that goes down the redemption. The loop is broken. Now follow me. I will show you where souls go. The end. There was only one ending to that. Achievement unlocked, break the infinite loop. Oh, that was a twist. So she didn't cheat on him, and like the operation just failed. But because he believed she was cheating, he like raged down and shot her. And in the press state, he shot himself, putting himself in like a purgatory loop. Damn. I swear it's only when I'm recording. I'm gonna have to start recording later in the day or something. I swear to God. Let's just jump into Ouija. You're a single father. Your wife Linda passed away while giving birth to your son a year ago. You will be able to use the Ouija board in contact with an entity who claims to be Linda in this story. Play. Ouija. New Jersey, 1981. You were a single father. Your wife Linda passed away a long time ago at childbirth. Your son's name was Mark. He was a cute baby with blue eyes that he got from his mother. As expected, you are in agony at the loss of your wife. Mark is the only thing that you can hold on to. All that matters. You have been in love with Linda since the first time you saw her. She's so pretty. You want to be with her forever. It still surprises you that you have such a charming woman to fall in love with you. During Linda's pregnancy, you lost your job at some point while having debts. She supported you in every way she could, not only as your wife, but also as your best friend. You found another job after Mark was born, and Linda died. But of course, it doesn't make you a happy man when you lost your best friend and your wife. Looking in Mark's blue eyes gives you all the strength to go as a single father. You see the future in his eyes, and the past. The past when you are happy with your family, despite everything falling apart. You will lose everything if you lose Mark. Another reason that made Linda and Mark so significant is you had lost your parents too. Basically, you have no family members left except for your son. Nobody can solve things that will need to talk with a family member. That you need to talk to with a family member. Linda's parents, you don't see those assholes anymore. They've done wrong to you and Linda. It's a foggy morning, and you are taking a walk in the isolated green forest, which is close to the suburb where you live. You can't see anything but fog beyond 5 meters. There is a single path, and you are walking in it. You know that the path leads to a lake, and you have been there countless times. There's nobody else that could see here in this forest, but somehow you feel that something awaits you at the end of the path. Walk along the path. Are these stories connected in any way? Like, I know they're all part of the same game, but like, are they like... Because I feel like there are some things that like coincide with each other, but I'm not too certain. You reach a lake and encounter a woman who looks uncannily familiar standing at the side of the lake. She's turning back at you, and you see that she has blonde hair and black eyes, so familiar. She slowly turns back and faces you with a smile on her beautiful face. She is nobody but Linda, completely alive. Did you miss me, darling? I missed you so much. I loved you. Why'd you leave me? I long to be with you again too. There is a way. She holds your hands. By a Ouija board. I will talk to you through that. You know a Ouija board pronounced Ouija or Ouija board is? It is a board with letters and numbers on it, and you use it to talk to spirits. A strong wind starts blowing, and in a blink of an eye, her flesh turns into ashes, and harsh wind carries the black ashes away, leaving a grim skeleton standing with you. You find yourself holding the hands of the skeleton who looks into your very soul with carved eyes on her skull. It was a dream, a repeating one, and you keep having this dream every night. It started a few days ago. It's Monday morning now, and you are in the bedroom. And you're in your bedroom. It's winter, but it's still sunny. After getting off the bed, you take a look at yourself in the mirror hanged on the wall. You look worn out. Check on Mark. Your house has 2 stories. The bedrooms are at the upper one. You walk into Mark's bedroom, which is next to yours. Try not to make a sound. You slowly open the window of the wooden door of the bed. Your son sleeps peacefully in his cradle. You would expect a 1-year-old to make noises all the time, but Mark is not such a boy. He rarely cried, and he has been a happy boy. The bedroom's walls are painted in a calming tone of blue. A circle of toys are hanging upon the cradle. Cute figures of a lion, sun, and red cat, moon are parts of this installment. There is a big poster of Yellow, a baby bird, on the wall. You change Mark's diapers like you always do in the mornings. After you complete changing the diapers, the doorbell rings. It's probably the caretaker, Isabel. She comes every morning at this hour. Open the door. You go downstairs and open the door. Good morning, sir, asks Isabella. She's a woman in her 20s with curly black hair and brown eyes. She steps into your house. Your daily routine starts with making the breakfast. While Isabel takes care of Mark, you go to work after the breakfast, unless it's weekend. Isabel walks into the kitchen, operates the fridge, and picks up the formulated milk for babies without mothers. It's none of her business about my dreams. Don't talk about the dreams. It always seems the logical ones are actually like the good decisions to make. Isabel climbs the stairs to take care of Mark. You are hungry? You need to make breakfast. You like listening to music on the radio while making breakfast. Will you turn on the radio today? Turn on. If I like to do that and I do that all the other time, why would I hesitate to do it this time? You turn on the radio. The song is playing "Sunny" from Bonnie M. Sunny, yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sunny, you smiled at me and it really eases pain. The dark days are gone, the bright days are here. My sun, you wanna shine, so sincere. Sunny is so true, I love you. I don't know how that song really goes, so fair warning. You like that song? It kind of reminds you of the happy days you had with Linda. You make yourself an omelet and a hot cup of coffee. That's your daily routine. After you finish the breakfast, it's time to leave the house. You will you buy a Ouija board, and you can go to the toy store and buy it before going to work, or you refuse to buy it, thus refusing contact with what you see in your dreams. See, if I don't buy it, the story ends now, but if I buy it, the story keeps going. Despite being a winter day, it's not cold outside. There's a toy store you know, and it is where you buy Mark's toys. You remember seeing a Ouija board there. It doesn't take long to reach the store. You enter the store and start searching for the board among all the colorful toys. You find a box that looks quite different from the other toys. It doesn't look cute, not something you'd buy for a kid. It's a grim-looking Ouija board. It's making me select twice, and I'm gonna go with it. You pick up the box of the Ouija board and move to the cash point. The cashier is a brunette young woman. She gets surprised to see the box. Ah, you're buying that? What will you use that for, if I may ask? Well, this is kind of weird to say. I have to warn you, my religion didn't talk with us. There are a lot of things that claim they are souls of humans, but in truth, they are not. They are evil. Don't buy the board. I'll still buy it. Okay. As you wish, but if you're going to use it, don't use it by yourself. And never ask when or how someone will die. So you pay the board's price and buy it. You'll put it in a plastic bag with the logo of the toy store and go to your office. As an accountant, you think that you have a dull job, nothing interesting happens during the work, you have no friends to talk to. After the shift ends, you're ready to go home. Darkness has fallen. Go home. We're studying the mood now. Knowing Isabel is at home, you ring the bell when you arrive home. Welcome, she says with a smile after opening the door. Her shift ends when you come home. She got ready to head on. Mark is sleeping peacefully. He has just started sleeping, Isabel says, before leaving the house. You can ask her assistance for the seance. No. I'm not only gonna completely go against what the cashier said, who obviously seems to know more about this than I do, but I'm also not gonna, but at the same time I have morals and I'm not gonna get some innocent person caught up in my dreams. Sorry, I can't do that. You mustn't either. Did I ask? Did I accidentally ask her? Son of a bitch. I didn't mean to ask her. Isabel leaves. You are alone with Mark now. Before starting the seance, you climb the stairs and check on Mark. He looks so happy and peaceful while sleeping. You close the door and descend the stairs. You'll use the board in your room. There's a table you can use there. You had heard that it is best to turn off the lights before talking to a Ouija board. So you get a candle from the kitchen and light it. Then you turn off the lamp so the only thing that lights the room is candle. That's just stupid. People do that not because it's better, I hear, just because it creates a ambience. And you're not doing this for fun, dipshit. You pull the wooden board out from its box and place it on the table. Then you get the parchment, a wooden part which you will put your fingers on. The summoned entity is supposed to move the parchment with your fingers on it. Are you ready? I am ready. Oh, the entire image changed. That's the first time that's happened. Like, that is the first time that has happened in any of these stories. I like it. Linda. 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 Oh, I gotta say it. Keep your fingers on the planchette. Oh, okay. H E R here. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's a new mechanic. That I like that mechanic. Will I bring Mark up as well? What? Are you watching us here? What do you want to tell me? Next page. Are you really Linda? It's gonna say yes. Knew it. That is such a cool mechanic. Alright, will I bring Mark into, up to this? No? I really do love that. Are you watching us from there? So it actually has to be on the planchette. Yes. Okay, perv. What do you want to tell me? Oh, okay, Y N H what? R J S E. Oh, my alarm's going up. Hold on, I'm gonna text my brother Ash to try and turn off my alarm. There we go. See if they'll actually do it. What do you want to tell me? Oh, we already did this. Z F G E. What? I don't like that. Thank you. Ash turned off my alarm for me. I don't like that. What does moon mean? What? Why did you return? Moon? Does anything happen when does anything happen when I don't keep my finger on the parchment? Or does it stop moving? J C what? P C J G J G C K what? Okay, are these supposed to be like anagrams or something? What do you want from me? You want the moon? I don't own that. Should I move on with my life and meet a new woman? It's gonna say no, huh? No? Ah, shit. Too late. Anyway, I shouldn't have invited Isabel over. Why did you leave us? That's kinda... Are you peaceful? Nope. Of course you'd say that. Why did you leave us? D I D N O T. Did not? Oh. Why are you restless? Again with the moon. Yeah, again with the moon. Alright, next page. Alright, so we tested them out. When did we get married? I guess that's 78. Favorite color is red. Huh. I really do like this mechanic. So she got the entity got these two questions right. What was okay? When will we be together? That's right. Never. Never. Well, that's depressing. Alright, so... Okay, so we were told not to use these, too. Not to do these. Well, it said not to say when, so how? So, what? Suicide? Shit, that was supposed to... I was... Oh, I'm bad at this. Okay, when 5 years? So yeah, years. Oh, that's creepy. When will Mark die? T O D. Today? Today. I don't want to know, actually. And a portrait throws itself. It flies at the window of the living room, breaking it. You hear the radio in the kitchen starting to play. Something turned it on. It plays sinister voice laughter of a clown. It doesn't stop. You feel it mocking you. That is creepy. Check on Mark. Mark's my top priority. My baby boy Mark. As you climb the stairs, you hear Mark crying in his room. It's certainly not good. Open the door. Frank quickly try to open the door. Break the door. Kick the door. Again. The scream stops. You rush to Mark's. His pillow covers his face. It's apparent he was choked. Mark shows no signs of life. He is dead. It is connected! It is connected! You cry in despair and you are warned not to use the Ouija board. Now you are alone with your remorse. Soon you call 911. Nobody believes that Mark was killed by a supernatural entity. All the proofs show that Mark was killed by his father. You get arrested. Time flies and nothing gets better. You are sentenced for life for killing your son. You spend the rest of your life in a cell. It is now, and that's how your psychological problems start. You find yourself thinking about Mormon matters like the rotten corpse of Linda and Mark, or what Mark has seen while it choked him to death, or how the Guardians would react if they find you hung, or how the Guardians would react if. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. During the 5th year of your imprisonment, you decide to end the dire suffering, and you succeed. The story has 3 endings. It is all connected. Smuggled by a pillow? That was after funeral, I think. Because it's the same setup too. Excuse me. I think it was single father with his child being smuggled by a pillow, but he tried to bring his child back. And there was a demon that brought his child back, and then there was the demon in the Ouija board that killed his child, the dude we just played as, with a pillow. That's connected. And then of course you got the 2 skull ones. Oh shit. Whoa, that's cool. Every story is distinct, but they're all connected somehow. I wonder how the doll's connected to all this. Because you got After Funeral that has connections with Ouija. Of course, these 2 have connections. You got Beneath the Underground, which is connected to the title screen. Damn. Alright, so I'm going to think about this for a while. But I will see you guys next time. Bye.